Good afternoon, everyone. It's April 16th, 2020. And don't worry about it, guys. I'm doing this video outside because I have my chickens running around the yard, and I got to be out here to make sure they're good to go. I got some little tiny babies too, but I'm hearing something that's kind of, well, disturbing. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I didn't know if the coronavirus or what was going on in China was true either, but I went ahead and talked about it just in case something were to come of it. And well, something ended up coming of it, and pretty much everything we expected. In my video, what's deadlier than a virus or something like that, I pretty much said all the stuff. This stuff is happening. And by the way, Cuomo just extended New York's lockdown to May 15th. Then when May 15th gets here, it'd be June 1st, and then June 15th, and so on and so forth. But I'm hearing that in both China and India, there's another virus going around. And it's unknown at this time how deadly it is, but if the actions of the governments there were any indication, it's pretty fucking bad. And a lot of people are going to argue with me about whether COVID-19 is a real virus. Okay? We don't know. None of us know if our theories are correct or not. Alright? None of us know for sure. We can go and look at all these medical journals, and according to those medical journals, this disease is indeed real, and not only does it attack the lungs, but it also attacks the gastrointestinal tract, the liver, kidney, and the heart. All right? And I do fully agree that the government is taking full advantage of what's transpiring and using it. You know, they're weaponizing this disease to further our enslavement, if not outright genocide. Why do I say if not outright genocide? Well, it's very easy. Over there in China and India, the military is killing people, shooting them, that are leaving their homes. And you have to understand something. In both places, there are people literally starving to death as a result of these lockdowns. And I suspect that that same thing is happening right here in the good old land of the free, home of the slave. So when the Indian and Chinese people leave their homes because they're trying to get food, they are being gunned down by their militaries. And you have to ask. Is that going to happen here? Because I gotta tell you, so far, everything but being boarded up in your home has happened here in the United States. My video the other day showed that our police forces do not act any differently than the Chinese police force. They don't act any differently than the Israeli police force. They act exactly the same. And, well, not only do we have to worry about the police doing this to us, which they already were before any of this happened, right? They were already shooting people in the back and planting evidence and raping women, molesting children, engaging in child pornography and its trafficking. So it's not too far out of the realms of possibility now that they would flat out and straight up gun the citizens of the United States down in cold blood en masse. So, just a heads up, because if what's being said about China and India is true, then a whole nother level of tyranny and a whole nother level of infection may be already on its way, if not already here. And you remember, it was my contention that the coronavirus going around in China had already made it here in early December, simply because of the amount of flights going to and from China to the United States, or to the United States from China, better said. So, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I hope, well, part of me anyway, hopes I'm wrong about what's about to transpire. But I do believe Joe Costello in my comment section yesterday was correct in his assessment that COVID-19 really means certificate of vaccination, ID. That makes more sense than what they say it means on TV. Thank you for that, Joe. So, and then on top of that, we've had multiple food producers in the United States shut down, specifically in the areas of pork processing and chicken processing. I do believe a beef slaughterhouse was also shut down, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty good about that, so I probably remember that correctly. Now, there is good news. People are beginning to rebel. And this is what we want. We want the people of the United States pushing back when it comes to government tyranny. So that's good news. But unfortunately for them, one of these times they're going to be met with hostile forces, and probably, in all likelihood, they too will end up being gunned down. Well, Richie from Boston posted a video last night asking people to mirror his video. And I'm going to do that. I just gotta wait for my chickens, and when I get to go inside and capture it and all that, I'm gonna throw it up on my channel too. So, anyway, I thought I would share that with you because, again, you never know when these things will occur. And it's starting to look more and more like this whole thing is not going to go away anytime soon, and it's going to take us, the people, willing to put our necks out and to fight back. That's what it's going to take to gain our freedom for the first time in human history. Think about that. Hope you all have a great afternoon and evening, and until next time, kill the state. Live free.